Hello, Saybrook University students. Welcome back. Week 2, HM 6111, Best Practices in Application of Technology and Human-Centered Business. I want to first of all thank you for your hard work in week 1. Some of you, this is a very tough course. Even for those of you that are used to having your personal technology. Maybe you've got your smartphones and your smart TVs and your appliances are connected to the smart grid, if you will. So you've got this what I'll call a consumer-based understanding of technology, where in this course we're moving towards how technology can be leveraged in business, not only just to help business meet their goals of profitability and sustainability, but how can we use that technology to reinforce a human-centered connection? How can we use this technology to advocate for issues that are affecting underserved communities, that are affecting people that are economically disadvantaged, if you will. Many of you, if you're not already working in corporate America, you certainly have goals and aspirations to climb that corporate chart, whether it be on the for-profit side or the nonprofit side. And so, I want you to take away from this course that the power of technology that you can leverage in order to reinforce the sustainability of the technology, the sustainability of the corporation, while at the same time reinforcing good human-centered principle values. And so we'll continue on with that mission here in week 2, where we will discuss information technology, processes, people, and the planet. Of course, we do have a live session, so I look forward to connecting with you on Tuesday at 4 o'clock p.m., between 4 and 7 o'clock p.m., where we'll have an opportunity to really have some engaging, interactive dialogue around these topics. Your reading for this week will be in the main textbook. You'll be on Chapter 3, Information Systems, Organizations, and Strategies. Now, one quick comment about the textbook. The textbook is a great textbook. It's a general textbook, though. So it will teach you about the technology and what you need to understand about the technology. And then the discussion boards, the critical thinking assignments, and the live lectures will really start to sprinkle the advocacy piece, the piece that we're all here for, the piece that will reinforce the fact that processes within organizations need to be designed or redesigned to enforce human relationships, both internally and externally. Corporations certainly have a responsibility to be socially responsible to both members of the community that they serve, and then also internally with the relationships between employees as well, So I want you to look at that textbook as a companion piece where you'll get the technical pieces that you're supposed to get, but this course is really geared towards moving past this static and traditional understanding of business and bringing in more progressive, human-centered values into the conversation. So Chapter 3, Information Systems, Organizations, and Strategies. And then we've got a really good journal article for you, The Challenge of Information and Communication Divides in the Age of Disruptive Technology. And it's a great article, and I look forward to discussing it with you in great detail on Tuesday. So please make sure that you have read that by Tuesday. And then there are only two discussion boards this week since this is an even week. There are no critical assignments, no critical thinking assignments in weeks 2, 4, and 6. So that means that perhaps if you have some extra time this week and you can start looking forward to the critical thinking assignment in week 3 because it is a pretty robust assignment. And so if you have some extra time in this week to get a head start on that, I would certainly recommend that. Getting back to week 2, though, the discussion boards are number 1. You're going to analyze the business problem there that we have for you, and you're going to develop a plan using humanistic and information technology derived solutions. And I'm really going to be looking for that, not only in the discussion boards, but also in your assignments. How have you incorporated these humanistic or human centered principles? How have you incorporated sustainability? How have you incorporated corporate responsibility into your analysis and into your critical thinking? That's the gold, if you will, and that's the value in this course. And in discussion board number 2, you're going to read a really good article about Whole Foods and how it has adopted this Amazon palm scanning payment processing. And you may have actually seen it on the news now where you can actually, in certain markets, go into Amazon stores that don't have any cashiers, and literally you can just put the items in the bag, walk out the store, and there's some type of technology in this case with Whole Foods where you can just use your palm. So, and that seems like a really cool progressive idea. But, are there people out there that don't have the benefit or the luxury of using that technology? So, are these advances in technology really leaving people behind, the people that either aren't technologically savvy enough or perhaps don't have the economic prowess or the economic ability perhaps to keep up with this technology? Well, who knows? Part of that is what you'll decide on the discussion board, and what we will dialogue on the discussion board, and hopefully have a really nice, robust conversation about it too during our live session. Okay. By the way, if I haven't mentioned this, I am available for you Monday through Thursdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Feel free to email me or call me with your questions, comments, or concerns. If you'd like to connect with me on Sunday, let's set up an appointment and we can make that happen too. Have a great and productive week, everyone. And I look forward to connecting with you on the discussion boards and also dialoguing with you during the live sessions.